Where's okay, everybody's up. Is everybody really up there partying without me? No, stop it. Drax, stop feeling things in your bones and just kill things.
Lost visual on the leader.
All right, he's gone again, but guess what? The Fiend isn't. Bet the Fiend was getting lonely. Okay, I think I still have more fire. Fire, thank you. Fire is good. Fire, excellent.
I think you're so sneaky, don't you?
I really do hate you, though. I wish you understood the amount that I hate you. Because it's just unimaginable. There you are. All right, you. Take that. I gotta go this way. Stop calling for reinforcements. It's rude. We don't get to call for reinforcements.
Ground team, is everyone all right?
Yep. For the moment.
Everyone accounted for.
We saw everything from orbit. It was incredible. The entire city lit up. The scans went wild.
And Ryder?
Yeah.
The Ket are retreating. Whatever you did, it worked.
Good. Good. Finally. Something worked in my favor.
A full retreat. That's a relief to hear.
Any progress on Meridian? Have you got it working yet?
This isn't Meridian. Or at least, not all of it. Hard to explain. We'll brief you later. So Meridian's gone, but shouldn't this thing know the nav point of where it went?
Contact with the Scourge will have altered Meridian's original path. It would take countless years to determine its current location.
There has to be something in here, Sam. Anything.
All this remnant tech around us. The Jardan had to have a plan.
I don't think they had much time for a plan.
Yeah, fair.
Well, if the Scourge is messing things up, maybe that's where we should look.
What are you thinking, kid?
We'll need to think about it some more.
I don't know yet. We'll have to think about it.
You heard, Callow. The Ket are running from us.
For once.
That just means we need to push forward before they can recover. We have to find Meridian. The real one. Sam, collect all the data you can. Radio the Tempest for extraction. This is going to take work, and it's going to take all of us.
Pathfinder?
Yeah?
You seem well.
I am. Thank you so much. Can we just skip the small talk, Tann? I'm tired of both your bullshit and small talk and also the cat.
Just get to the point. We both know what you're going to say.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. We know you defied us. You went for Meridian in direct violation of initiative orders.
I did.
Even though our reasons were quite clear. Yet, you were correct, Ryder. We should have trusted your instincts. You have proven time and again that you deserve the title of Pathfinder. I have never been so glad to be wrong.
Well, I guess there's a first time for everything, huh, Tann? Thank you.
I appreciate your encouragement and your candor.
I am told there are still obstacles to reaching Meridian.
There are.
The initiative stands ready to provide whatever support you need.
Pathfinder.
Yeah.
If you're done with your call to the Nexus, I'd like to talk to you.
Okay.
I think I've found a way for us to find Meridian.
Really? All right, I'm coming right now.
Seem tired.
Pulled an all-nighter processing the data we received from the Remnant City.
Pathfinder,
It's
you have new
a
email.
lot.
I do? Okay.
The perfect drop zone just in time.
All right, let me quickly check
Well?
my email. It says, fun and games. Hey, kid, have you ever played Fire-Breathing Thresher Maw of Doom? A heck of a game. Vetra somehow scared me up a copy. Meet me on the Vortex and we'll play. All right. Seldrak, I'm game. What is this? I'm free. Oh, your carry's free. I'm out. Your visit must have shaken things up. Come on by the Nexus. I'll tell you everything if you tell me all about that remnant city you found. All right. Yes, definitely. Will you send Carrie a message that we'll stop by? The remnant city got me thinking about my rose garden, preparing the ground, planting for a future, all that. So the Jardan made the Angara, but what's the end goal? Were they part of some grand plan, preparing the ground for something else? I wonder if the Jardan had bigger plans for the cluster and where we'd fit in. Maybe we wouldn't have fit in. This is address not found. Okay, from Zoe. Hey, hi, Callow. Trying to get the new auto address system you suggested. Hope it got your last name right. Wanted to say something. Thank you. Didn't cover it. It means to have someone share the burden. I'm tracking every credit, though. Prepare yourself for a windfall. Fly safe. Oops, sorry about this, Ryder. I'll take care of it. Oh, Callow. Callow. You are incredibly kind. Belief is weird. I don't talk about this stuff because my mouth's an idiot. Did Liam... This is from Liam, right? Did Liam say that his mouth's an idiot? How can your mouth be an idiot? Isn't it more the things that your mouth, like your brain says that comes out of your mouth? That's the idiot part. Never. Sam, can you make sure that there's a cup of coffee waiting when I'm done reading my email and after I talk to Suvi? Because I feel like I'm really going to need it after this. But we're in weird space now. The Jardin made a people. Back in the Milky Way, we were knocking on the door of stable clones, but that's different. The bits are already there. It snaps together. So I go down this hole about making life, and then I start thinking about Sam. Your dad made a kind of life. This amazing technical achievement that I look at and just, I can't even really get the edges of it, and it's in your head. That's pretty damn special. Like, I need another reason to think Pathfinder or something different here. I don't know the point of this. Sometimes you just write, right? No, actually. Normally I just ramble to myself and then call it a day. I don't necessarily share my ramble. That's fine. Liam's also included a list of media-themed creation. Okay. Lexi has some cat facts. I started my thesis on cat anatomy. Thought you'd enjoy some of the interesting facts. Cat have 332 bones in their body. For comparison, human adults have 206. Oh, interesting. The cat have no reproductive organs. Huh. Similar to Turians and Quarians, cat are Yep. The bones like armor that cover their bodies are actual bone. Oh, so the armor that covers their body is actual bone? Oh, that's kind of cool, actually. They can't have double the amount of taste buds as the average human. Really? Huh. Movie night. Ryder. Liam's movie night seems to be catching everyone's attention, especially Jack and PB. There, well, perhaps we should talk. Might head off in a medical emergency before it happens, Lexi. All right. Suvi, I will be
I'm glad to have that kind of luck on my flight
right
deck.
back. I just want to see what Lexi means by medical emergency. Whenever anybody says medical emergency, I get nervous. Lexi, are you down? Did Lexi go downstairs? All right, let me go check in with Lexi. Because, I mean, it really does scare me, the whole medical emergency thing.
It's my night off.
I was just making the rounds. You talked about a medical emergency?
Just checking in. What are you reading?
Harry's latest report on Scott. He's a troublesome patient.
So you're not really taking the night off.
Work-life balance has never been my strong suit.
Same. It just means that you're passionate about what you're doing, though.
You love what you do. Nothing wrong with that.
Tell that to my exes. How do you do it? Be both Sara and the Pathfinder.
Be both Sara and the Pathfinder. I don't know, Lexi. Sometimes it's just difficult, honestly. Sometimes it's very difficult to be Sara and the Pathfinder, and other days it's really easy because they're one and the same, and then other days they're two completely different people, but it takes work, and it takes practice, and it takes a whole heck of a lot of discipline.
Work is work. Life is life. I try not to mix the two.
Guess that's my problem. I live for my work.
Identifying that you have a problem is the first step.
Who's psychoanalyzing who here?
Okay, can we talk about that PB Drac thing, though, before... No? Lexi?
I hear Liam's planning to show some vids.
If our duties ever give us time.
Explains why Drac and PB are distilling something unsavory.
They're what?
Screw up the measurements and bathtub hooch can leave you blind, or worse. We can do better.
We can?
Better how?
An Asari liquor called Acantha. They used to run these wonderful black and white ads. There might be a bottle on the Nexus. It wouldn't be too expensive, I'm sure. Let me know if you find it.
All right, I will. I'll see you around.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
All right, I will. Apparently, I've got a million things to do on the Nexus. So, Suvi's upstairs. I'm going to talk to Suvi about whatever it is that Suvi has found. Then we'll quickly run to the Nexus. I'll go play that game with Drac. I'll pick up Lexi a bottle of wine. There was something else to do. Oh, Carrie wants to talk to me. And then hopefully by the time we're done with all that, we can find a way home.
Pathfinder. Just the person I wanted to see.
I gathered.
Meridian. Set on a path its creators, disrupted by the Scourge, now lost. An unmanned ship is at the mercy of ocean currents. Now, think of Meridian as the ship and the Scourge as the ocean. If we can somehow predict the currents and track them, we could figure out where the ocean's taken the ship.
Okay, that is brilliant, actually. I mean, it won't necessarily be super accurate, but it should be just enough to help us predict everything, right?
At best, that just narrows down the range of possible locations.
It's better than nothing.
It is.
Dr. Anwar's suggestion may indeed be our best chance at finding Meridian. The more we know about the Scourge, the better we can predict how it affects the things it comes in contact with.
We'll need better data. Probes for the Scourge, Angara star charts.
The initiative made charts of Helios from the Milky Way 600 years back. Perfect baseline.
I can compare that to Helios at present. It'll give us numbers, but one set won't be enough.
What else do you need?
Sam, what exactly do we need right now?
Readings from within the Scourge itself, collected by probes planted at key points. Once enough data is collected, we'll need initiative resources for mining and analysis. Once that is done, I can build a predictive model that will recalculate Meridian's path.
All right, let's get this done then.
We have a plan. Now let's make it work. Everyone's counting on us. Let's bring them home.
Hey, PB, did you want to talk?
I'm still trying to make sense of everything we learned at the Remnant City.
I know.
I can't believe the Angara are designed. What are the implications?
Very wide-ranging, and some of it is very exciting, and other bits of it is very, very disturbing.
Far too many to sift through at once. It's mostly for the Angara to figure out.
I can't imagine what this will mean to them. Helios is more and more interesting every minute.
It really
Anything
is.
you want to talk about before we head back into it?
Nope. I just wanted to check in.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Hey, Sam. I should probably go check in on Jaal. I just want to make sure he's doing okay after the news. We'll do that. I'll see if anybody else needs to talk, and then we'll head back to the Nexus, pick up all the stuff that we need for the probes, and start charting the Scourge.
Hello, Sara. Have you come to see if I'm finally broken?
No?
To see what discovering that my people were invented has done to me?
No. I'm just here to see how you're doing and just here to listen if you need somebody to listen.
Just here if you need to talk. I can't imagine what you're feeling.
I've been staring out the window, trying to figure that out.
That's new.
True. Angara are usually very free with our feelings.
Not talking about all Angara. I'm talking about you.
I'm numb. I'm in awe. There's a peace in knowing that though the universe is beyond your understanding, it doesn't need your understanding to function. That you may even have a hidden destiny.
That's true, but your destiny is your own, Jaal. Nobody else gets to make that choice for you. You are the one that gets to chart your life path and nobody else.
Doesn't matter. Your people aren't shackled to this new discovery.
I agree. We don't owe anything to the Jardan. Our destiny is our own.
Exactly.
I'm not broken, Sara. I'm excited. The Angara were created for a purpose. We were given vaults and golden worlds, all these advanced tools, and there is nothing the Ket can do about it. The future holds more for the Angara than a never-ending war on the Ket. Much more.
It's a good time to be alive, huh, Jaal?
For the Angara. Hell, for all of us. These are amazing, crazy days.
Really crazy. Really amazing. It doesn't matter if we were created by a god, reborn from our ancestors, or exist as the dream of an AI superpower. This discovery changes nothing, except ourselves. And that's
Everything.
Thanks for talking, Jaal. I'm glad you're doing okay. It changes nothing except ourselves. It changes nothing except ourselves. What? Okay. Well, as long as Jaal has found peace with this information, that's all I can really ask for at this point.
So my buddy Jill, who, by the way, can't stop singing your praises,
Okay.
wants to have a baby.
Oh.
And, stop me if you've heard this one before, she asked me if I'd father it.
What?
Wow. That's huge.
Right?
Right.
What the hell are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm still in the freaking out phase. Would it be totally crazy if I said yes?
A little. Gil, a little, considering we're in the middle of finding Meridian, and there's an Archon, and there are Ket, and the worlds aren't completely settled because I don't have all the vaults fixed yet. And you want a baby? It would be... I'm not gonna lie, Gil. As much as, like, I want you to have, you know, family and all this other stuff, because I think that that's amazing, it might not be the right time today, right now, to consider it. Maybe tell Jill that you'll put it on hold until we get this all settled, so that way, you know, little baby Gil has a safe place to live.
Are you kidding me? That would be completely insane.
Why? You think I'm not ready? Think I'm too immature or something?
It has nothing to do with
This
you.
is the kind of thing you don't just jump into, Gil. It's one of those no turning back decisions.
I hear you. And you know I've been thinking about it, Ryder. Becoming a dad. I don't want to just be a donor. Bringing a kid into the world wouldn't be enough for me. I'd want to raise the child with Jill.
Sounds like you know what you want.
Yeah. It's funny, you can think until you're blue in the face. Sometimes you just gotta trust your gut.
I hope you're ready, Gil. I hope you're ready. But you know what? Aunt Sara will be here whenever you need babysitting.
Just hope you're up for this.
Me too. Thanks, Ryder.
Anytime.
Or should I say, Auntie Pathfinder.
Auntie Sara is fine. We can drop the Pathfinder part. Okay. Hey, Sam. Can you do me a favor? Can you just forward me over any relevant how to take care of baby material we might have, just so I don't accidentally break it in case Gil actually does go through with it?
Every time we fight an exalted Krogan, I think about how that could be me. I'd want you to kill me.
I would. Don't worry, Jack. If anything ever happens to you, even remotely along those lines, I will make sure that it never gets as far as what happens to the exalted Krogan. But I expect you to do the same for me. Neither one of us gets to be taken by them, right? I'll talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Pathfinder, thought you might be Callow. I asked him for nav data.
Data for what?
Mapping the Scourge. Now we know it's a weapon, I hate it more. Designed to isolate, lingers well after the war. I know what that is. It's a minefield.
Yeah, I saw those peacekeeping.
They're vile, because it's not just about watching your step. They make normal life impossible.
You get it. The long-term point is to hobble the way the whole population lives. Mark this. The Ket are bad, but whoever deployed the Scourge, they're some motherfuckers.
Hey, Ryder. What are we going to do if Meridian isn't what we expect?
What do you mean?
What if it isn't where it's supposed to be? Or it doesn't work the way we think it does?
That would be some awful luck, Vetra, and I think that we are due for some good luck, so let's just not even consider that as an option. But if it's not where it's supposed to be, or if it doesn't work the way that we think, then we just reevaluate and go from there. Maybe there's something else on, I guess, what are we calling it now? Key to Sara that we can use. Maybe there's something we can do with some of the vaults to get them doing what we need them to do. I don't know, but we'll make do and we'll push through like we always do.
Come on, that'd be the 4th time now. Our luck can't be that bad.
It's just we never really know what we're going to get with this remnant stuff.
I know.
I've been going back and forth. Glee one second, worry the next. If it sounds too good to be true, it usually is. Learn that the hard way.
Yeah, but failure is how we learn. So you fail You figure out why you failed, you pick yourself back up, and you go back at it again. So all the times that we've had that bad luck is just learning experiences, and we're gonna get it right.
The hard way is how we win. Every time something goes wrong, we learn a little more. More about the Ket, more about the Remnant. It's never a waste.
Whatever happens, let's try to have fun doing it.
Absolutely.
Haven't we so far?
2 galaxies worth.
Thanks for chatting, Vetra. Drac, I'm here. What are we doing?
The others aren't here yet, but it shouldn't be long.
The others?
Kesh and Vorn. If we're gonna teach you Krogan games, we're gonna need more Krogan.
So you don't hate Vorn, do you?
Vorn doesn't bug you as much as you pretend he does, huh?
Yeah, don't tell anyone.
No, I would never.
He's smart, real handy with plants, kept the colony alive and going after we left the Nexus. Kesh made a good choice there. Not that I had any say in the matter.
So, fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom?
That's right. Pretty basic game. First one Krogan kids usually play.
I've seen vids, and I know Thresher Maws are damn huge. But fire-breathing Thresher Maws of Doom? That sounds like overkill.
You'll see. It's great.
Right, so what are the rules?
Kids game, remember? It's simple. Burn down all the other pieces on the map. You win.
Fire. Excellent.
I can work with fire.
This is gonna be great. Vorn's bringing root snacks. Corcrow's my favorite. I'll load up the mini flamethrowers when the others get here.
Well, at least the table is fireproof. I think.
Yeah, just don't hit the drinks. Bartender will have a fit.
Yeah, that's a good point. Well, Drac, thank you for the games. I'll see you back on the ship. I gotta go find Lexi a bottle of wine. Hey, Carrie, you're
I'll find it.
free.
Do you have just a minute?
Yeah, I absolutely do for you.
You're back.
My arrest was a clerical error. Translation, our heroic Pathfinder took an interest, and now you're bad PR. Truth hurts. A Pathfinder can handle the dangers out there. For us ordinary people, it's too much. I want to finish the documentary, take a stand for what matters. But what is that? What's best for the initiative?
The truth. 100% the truth. We all came here knowing that this wasn't going to be easy, that Andromeda was in some ways a gamble, and they deserve the truth, first and foremost.
People deserve the truth. Today and 1,000 years from now. Let's give it to them.
Okay, have your Sam give me everything it recorded in that remnant city.
Done.
I'll give them raw footage, uncompromising every challenge we need to overcome. Thanks, Ryder, for everything.
Of course. I will talk to you later, Carrie. All right, now time to find that Asari wine. Where am I gonna find Asari wine on the Nexus? Sam, can you point me in the right direction? All right. Sam, good call. Probably should have checked there first. Now let's go give it to Lexi, and then maybe we'll have that movie night. Finally, I'm still very, very suspicious about this movie night, Sam. I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean, hopefully the Asari wine will make things better.